Originally, the theory of disruptive innovation was developed to try to explain how incumbents failed in the face of technological change, how they failed and were taken over by entrants. And what it has evolved to become is it's evolved to become a theory or an idea to explain how new entrants into an industry can frame their business in a way that's most likely to make them successful. So thinking, instead of taking a market head on or from the high end, they can start at the low end where they're likely to be ignored and be able to establish a beachhead and then move up market over time following the wave of technological progression. One definition that stuck most with me about constructing a level playing field was that you didn't want to have any market participants that had privileged access or undue influence on any sort of regulatory process. We want to make sure that all companies have the ability and motivation to pursue innovation. And anything that impinges upon that means, a playing field that is not level, for example. One of the challenges you have in markets that are, heavily regulated is oftentimes the people who are, involved in producing the rules and deciding on what those rules are often the experts in that particular area, which makes a lot of sense, except that they also have a stake in the game, so to speak. So if you have somebody who's an expert but also has a vested interest in the outcome, it's difficult to get pushback or thinking about broader issues such as, how the public is going to feel about it and so forth.